Hey guys, I just wanted to hop in here and record a video about how to take Preston's calls. Preston is the newest educator on the Akashics platform. I have been following him in our group for a couple months now, and he is fantastic. Make sure that in Telegram you are in the Akashics official channel, and you see down here his channel, Preston at Mr. to the P Gomez New York Open, and you want to make sure that this notification button is actually on. So that's the first step. And then let's make sure that we know what time he's on. He usually, let's see here. There he is. So 8:15 a.m. That is Central Time. That's where I am in Iowa. So in California, it's 6:15 in the morning. Make sure you are on time because he is very much about being punctual. He emphasizes that the markets do not wait for you, and if you're late, you'll miss a trade. Not only that, he will shame you. He has lots of different songs that he plays on the call, and one of them is a shame song. Just make sure that you are not late to his call. Let's look at the trade alert. There's Preston. So here's the trade alert that we had earlier, and I'm going to pull over my trade locker. So Preston specializes in US 30, also known as the Dow. Date it was Dow.X. That is the symbol you're looking for. And before you can take a trade, you want to make sure that you are comfortable with your lot sizes. Now, for me, what I like to do is go in and see what the last trade was. The entry 45,880. So in this little window down here, I will hit this arrow, change it to pending, and it's a buy. So make sure that that's on buy. Excuse me. And I'll put in my entry point 45,880. So right here, 45,880. And it shows up there. And then for the stop loss, I'll put that in, click that button. It is 45,830. So it is a 50-point stop loss, also known as 5,000 ticks. So right here you see 5,000 ticks. And right now at a one lot, that would be $50 or 0.05% of the account on a $100,000 account. Five, that's 250. So if we go to 10, that would be the 0.5%. I don't recommend risking any more than 0.5%. You guys can do whatever you want. If you're good with a one and done, risking the 0.5%, and then that's your only trade, that's certainly up to you. I like stacking. So I'll split this and do 5%, or sorry, 5 lots. So that's 0.25% for each entry. So that if I hop in and then it does what it does, and then comes in with a better entry later, I'll go ahead and take it. Stop loss. And then as far as TPs, there's 3 here. So we can look at this and put in what the final TP would be, 46,120. If it's final TP, that would be $1,200. Along the way, you've got TP1 and TP2. So TP1 is at 45,980. So if you see here, this cross shows where the cursor is, and that number is on the right side. So I'll take that to the TP1 45,980, or as close as possible, and hit this little plus button, and then hit this alert. And right there, when price comes to that, it'll do an alert, just like if price came to anything else. It would, if you have it on your phone, it would hit your phone, or it would pop up that price hit there. And then same thing for TP2, 46,060. Let's see here. Right there. So now we've got our entry, our stop loss, TP1, TP2, and final TP3. So when the trade is actually live and active, um, the rule of thumb I would say is once you get to the TP1 and that hits that alert, you're going to want to adjust your stop loss to break even. So to do that, this button here, the break even button, let's see, if you're in profit, if you hit break even, that'll move your stop loss to your break even point. So for this example, I'll move that. And now my stop loss is in profit so that if it hits, I don't lose any money. So you would do that on TP1. And if you're a scalper, you would just exit the trade. You would take your 100 points and you'd be good. Also, whenever you hit 100 points, at least 100 points, there's a donkey song that Preston likes to play, and it's fantastic. If you hadn't heard it, you're in for a treat. There's a couple, excuse me, there's a couple different versions. So, anyways, that is basically the video. Don't be late. Be earlier if you can. Make sure you adjust your stop loss to where you feel comfortable, whether it's a one and done trade or whether you like to stack it. Excuse me. That's completely up to you. All right, guys. That's all I had for now. Hope it was helpful, and I will catch you on the next one.